Hi crafty friends, welcome to Wombat Hollow Crafts. My name's Gail. This is my little corner of the YouTube universe where I chat about all the crafty things I've gotten up to in the last month. Today it is Saturday, it's the 1st of November 2025, and we are coming to you with the October update as to what I got up to and all the rest of it. So I hope you had a fantastic October. My October was very, very productive. I got a lot done. Let's jump right into it. As you know, I love stats and figures. So the stats for the month of October, we started off the month with 14 WIPs. We had 6 starts during the course of the month, 3 finishes, no FFOs. I worked on a total of 7 projects during the course of the month and ended up the month with 17 WIPs, which is really, really good because I want to keep the WIPs under 20. So starting off at 14, ending up at 17 is not too bad. So what have we got to share with you today? We've got some WIPs, obviously, some finishes, a little bit of diamond painting. I've resubscribed to the cotton and twine box, so I've got that to open. That arrived in the post office box yesterday, or was it? I think it was the day before, but we picked it up yesterday, so I'll open that with you. And we've got a drawing. So the giveaway for the last video was the 12 months of the Lizzie Kate Flip It bits. Now, only 4 people wanted those, but hey, that's really great because you've got a 1 in 4 chance. So I've put all 4 names down on a piece of paper. Let's see who's lucky enough to win this. Cara St. Clair. So congratulations, Cara. If you can reach out to me via Instagram DM, my Instagram handle is at the end of the video, or you can send me an email at wombathollowcrafts@gmail.com, and as soon as I get that, I can send that out to you. So congratulations, Cara. Now, next, the giveaway for this month, I've been starting to unpack slowly but surely. It is looking good so far. I've still got a couple of pallet tubs to unpack, but what I have unpacked so far, the craft room is looking good. So hopefully, maybe in next month's video, I'll be able to share an update video with you of what I've done. But going through my charts, I found I had a double, and it's a Silver Creek Samplers chart. It's called Planting Daisies. It's really, really pretty. And what it says is, you planted daisies in my heart that bloom and grow each day. Indeed, I see your love for me inside their sweet bouquet. So again, I'm happy to send this anywhere in the world. If you want to be in for a chance to win this chart, just put the word daisy, D-A-I-S-Y, in your comment, and I'll draw that next month. So, yeah, chart to give away. Okay, let us jump into it. So these are in no particular order at all, but I'll do sorry, it's early in the morning here. I didn't sleep very well. We'll do the finishes first. So one of the series that I'm stitching this year is the 12 Days of Christmas. It is a collaboration between Jim Shaw and Mill Hill. I am stitching these not as one complete piece, but as individual pieces on 32 count lamb's wool linen, using all of the recommended DMC threads, full cross 2/2, and using all of the Mill Hill beads and the Jim Shaw buttons. Now, I finished 2 turtle doves, and that's what it looks like. Now, let me just put something behind because I've got a window behind me, so it's a little bit glary. That's what it looks like with all of the beads. And I think I mentioned last time that it's a little bit squishy on the 32 count with the beads, but these are going to be made into pillows, so I don't mind that as such. I'll give you a close-up of that. So that's 2 Turtle Doves by Jim Shaw and Mill Hill. So we finished that one, and then I pulled out an old cotton and twine kit that I had from an old cotton and twine box. This is a start and a finish this month. So this was the December 2019 design from Cotton and Twine. Now with Cotton and Twine, they give you all of the things you need to fully finish it. So I've got the canvas and the material. I'll show you that in a minute. But that's what it is. This was stitched on the I think it was 16 count Aida. Yep, 16 count Zweigart Aida with all of the recommended DMC threads. The only thing I did, if you can see on this, it says winter in red, but on the actual chart, the word winter was charted in this blue colour, the same as the flower pots. So that's what I did. I did it in the blue. And I started and finished that this month. So this is what it looks like. I really enjoyed stitching this. It was a lot of fun. So as I said, 16 count Aida, full cross, 2/1. And then to fully finish it, we have a canvas. We have a piece of cardboard to wrap the, they give you a piece of Liberty fabric. So that will be ironed and then placed, they give you some double-sided tape. So that will be, oh, I'm chucking that around. So that will be ironed and then double-sided taped, which will then be glued onto, or double-sided tape onto the canvas. And then this will get fringed a little bit and put onto the canvas. So that was very, very good. I enjoyed stitching that a lot. I've got stuff everywhere here. I want to make sure I have everything in place. Okay, so the next one that I want to share with you is both a finish and a new start. So this is my Little House Needleworks Log Cabin Christmas series that I'm stitching. I'm stitching this all on one piece on, I think this is also 32 count lamb's wool linen, I think. Last time I showed you, I had just finished Mrs. Snow. So this one I started Log Cabin Squirrel. So I started that, oh, my pillow's just fallen off from my chair. I started this design and I also finished that design as well. So the Log Cabin Squirrel is a start and a finish for this month. And then because I finished that, I started on Log Cabin Bunnies. So that was really good. So I'll show you the whole piece in its entirety as it is at the moment. So hopefully you can see all that. I can't really see. So that's where it's at the moment. So these top two are what I worked on. So that's Log Cabin Squirrels that was stitched. So I'm trying to peek underneath. So that's Log Cabin Squirrels that was stitched, and that's the start of Log Cabin Bunnies. So I don't know how I'm going to go this month, but I really would like to make more progress on this one to get it finished for this year. That's a little bit ambitious considering we're now in November, but we'll see how it goes because there's 9 altogether. So because each one of these is a separate chart, I'm noting it as a separate finish each time. But yeah, it would be nice to be able to get this finished in the books. So we shall see. There we go. Okay, and because I finished 2 turtle doves of the Jim Shaw Mill Hill 12 Days of Christmas, I started 3 French hens, which is this one here. So again, as I said, I'm stitching this on a 32 count lamb's wool linen. Sorry, this is all over the shop because I have been stitching it, and I've actually put it into, as much as I could, put it into a frame so I had some sort of stability to it. Now, apologies, there's a big long thread because I was working on it, and I'll put this book behind it so you can see it. This is where we're up to. So I've done the yellow border all the way around, and just so I knew what I was doing, I put the bottom border. I've done the feet, and I've started doing the big long cream square down, which then comes across here. I don't know whether you can really see, you can't really see that really well on the chart here. There's a big cream block section and it comes across. So yeah, that's what I'm up to on this one. I really enjoy stitching these. And what I've done as I've been sorting out all of my kits that I've made up myself, and all other bits and pieces, right in front of me are all of my kits that I've put away. So they're all kits that I haven't started. Over on this other shelf over here, I've got all of my current WIPs. And then down below, I've got project bags that hold series stitching that I have stitched one or more of them, but my plan is to stitch the rest of them. So I don't want that series stitching to get caught up with all of my other kits that I haven't started yet. So that's why I've sort of separated them out a little bit. So we can sort of get onto those a bit next year while we're stitching Stanley. Okay, so the next piece is a new start for this month. I decided to pull out one of my Dimensions Gold Collection Petite kits. It's called A Kiss for Snowman. It's very cute. So this, I'm stitching this using all of the kit supplies. So it's 18 count white Aida and the dimensions provided thread. Now, funny thing is, I actually broke the eye of the needle last night on this. I was stitching on this and I've gotten up to one of the stitches where it's 4 threads on half stitch. And as I was pulling through, because it's 18 count, doing that is quite tight. I actually broke the eye of the needle, so I've got to pull out another needle. But this is where I've gotten up to. So I'm really, really pleased with this progress, considering I only started it like a week and a bit ago. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get most of the definition of the girl and the snowman done, because all of the background then is half stitch, albeit 2, 3 or 4 strands. So you can see all of this background of trees, etc., is all 2, 3, 4 strand half stitch. So I'm trying to get the main pieces done. But yeah, I'm really, really pleased with my progress on this from just over a week. It might be like a week and a bit. So yeah, that's where we're up to. Very, very cute. And lucky last, funnily enough, is the folder I'm holding. It's the Historical Sampler Company Magical Gingerbread House Stitch Along. So this started on the 13th of October. So I bought the kit, which was, you could get 16 count Aida or 32 count linen in the colourway Sage Green. It came with all of the DMC threads, and then there are 4 chart drops. They email them to you. The first chart was provided on the 13th of October. The second chart was provided to us on the 27th of October. And there are a further 2 charts due on the 10th of November and the 24th of November. So again, I've been working really hard on this one. I have fully stitched part 1 and I am so close to finishing part 2. Like, I was working on it last night while I was on Zoom with my lovely friend Leanne. Apologies for the yawn. Whoosh. I was working really hard, so I've got the back on this so you can sort of see it. This is where we're up to. So is it a piece, to be quite honest, if I saw this chart I probably wouldn't have purchased it because it's lots of pinks, etc. And that's not really my jam, to be quite honest. But I am enjoying stitching it. So essentially what I've got left to do is these dark green sections of the tree. I've got one more to do here. Then I've got to put those in over here, and over here. And then the same brown of these reindeers, I've got to put a stick in the lollipop and the two little chunks of the tree and do the same over this side, and that's part 2 done. But look at those reindeers, aren't they adorable? They are so super cute. So yeah, this is the magical gingerbread house. The magical gingerbread house stitch along from the Historical Sampler Company. So part 2 is nearly done. So something different. Very, very cute. Okie dokie. And then, do you want to open up? That's all the stitching shown. We can open up the cotton and twine box if you want. I decided to, I'll cover up my address. I decided to recommence the cotton and twine subscription box again. I've just got some scissors. I'm just going to open it. Yeah, I really miss the cotton and twine box. So I thought, well, we sort of settled into the new house now, albeit, you know, still haven't fully unpacked, but we are getting there. And I'm just going to open up the box. Okay, so like always, the cotton and twine comes beautifully packed. Now, I'm led to believe now cotton and twine have changed how they do their boxes. So you can, it used to be purely Ada before when I was getting them. I do apologise. I really did not sleep well last night. So yeah, previously it was Ada only, and now you can choose either linen or Ada. I chose linen, and you can either choose to get the whole complete box, which is everything, the chart, the threads, the finishing materials, a sweet treat, something to drink, and a gift. That's the box I chose. Or you can choose just to get, you can get the chart just as like a PDF, or you can just get the chart. There's lots and lots of different options. So if you want to see them, I highly suggest you go to the cotton and the Historical Sampler website and have a look at the different options that you can get. But I choose the whole complete box. Oh, this is cute. So this is the October 2025 box. I'm just... Okay, so this design has been designed in-house by the Cotton and Twine, like by the Historical Sampler Company. Just having a look here. Okay, it's very, I'm sorry, I was looking at it. So this is the piece here, very sort of Nordic inspired, and they've got a really pretty picture on the back. So that's what that's going to look like. Very, very pretty. And as always, I chose the linen. So I have, what was the design? I think it's 32 count white linen. And then I get all of the threads. They're very, very pretty threads. And they always put in a really, really pretty bag. And beautiful finishing trim. And then with this one, obviously we get some backing fabric. So the good thing about this, in the actual chart, let me put this stuff back in the box in the bag so I don't lose it. it says on here that there is a finishing tutorial on their YouTube channel. They've provided a QR code to take you straight to the tutorial. So that's really, really good. So it's not too bad. It's 94 by 103, so it's not too big. And as I said, there is a full finishing tutorial. So that's really, really good. But let me show you what else come with it. So there is Clipper Everyday Tea. I'll be definitely partaking in that after the video. And this, oh, that's pretty. This has a gorgeous angel decorations from Gisela Graham. Isn't that cute? That's the back. It's very, very sweet. And the sweet treat is a delicious Christmas chocolate lolly from Bonbon. And he's a little reindeer with a Santa hat on. That's really cute. All right. So that is my cotton and twine box for the month of October. And I've just had an email from Historical Sampler Company today to say that my November box has been shipped. So hopefully when I do the December update, we'll have the November box to show you. Okay, the other thing I have been doing is I have been doing diamond painting. I have been going through and doing my, I had quite a selection of special diamond painting kits. So did my mum. So I have been systematically going through and doing those. So I have quite a few of these that I have done. Essentially what I'd been doing at work while I was waiting for emails to come through, etc. I had this on my desk and I'd put a few diamonds on. So I have quite a few of these. So I've finished this one here. It's very, very lovely. And this one here, some orcas. Some butterflies. Now that I've shown you, I can put these into my folder. Another butterfly. These are what they call bubble rounds. So there's different bubbles and crystals in all different colours and sizes. There's a dolphin. This one, which is like a tree. The colours are just stunning. They're really pretty. This is one of my older kits. So that was a mandala. And lucky last was a mountain scene. Very, very pretty. All right, so that's all the craft stuff. Life update. Well, there certainly has been a lot going on. I couldn't share with you in the last video, but I had resigned from my job, and yesterday, the Friday the 31st of October, was my last day. So I am now officially semi-retired. It's very exciting. I am going to be working for Shane, doing the admin, and Shane's my husband. So I'm going to be working for him doing admin for his company for a few hours a day. And then after that, I will be a lady of leisure, which is very, very exciting. So what that means in the interim, there possibly isn't going to be more stitching done because I'm going to be taking that time to finish unpacking the house and getting the house ready. We've also got lots to do around the property in regards to putting fences up, getting grass laid, prepping the backyard to get the pool done. We've got lots going on. So once all of that sort of is done and settled down, then yes, absolutely, I will have more time to be able to stitch, quilt, essentially do craft. It's very, very exciting. It's very exciting. It was a little bit sad to go. Like I'd worked with this company for nearly 3 years, and I worked with a lovely team of people. So it was sad to go, but as we said, it's not goodbye, it's just farewell. So yeah. So yes, starting from today, I am officially semi-retired, which is really, really lovely. I have worked full-time for 38 years non-stop because we don't have children. So I have never had breaks from work for children or anything like that. So yeah, 38 years non-stop I've worked. So I'm a little bit tired. I need a bit of a break. So that is going to be good. And aside from that, the month of November, what have we got? We've got the Stitching Day down in Adelaide at Mawson Lakes in the middle of the month. So that's the last catch up of the year. So I have made a felt Christmas decoration for that. So I won't go into that too much more, but I will take a photograph of it before I wrap it up and take it down there. So that way then when I share my November update in December, I can show you what that decoration looks like. But other than that, nothing much else has been going on. It's been busy but quiet at the same time, if that makes sense. I don't know whether it does, but yeah. But yeah, that's me in a nutshell, just unpacking boxes. I feel like I've been unpacking boxes and bags nonstop. So, yeah. But it's going to look so good once the house is all done. We're getting there. You can see I've sort of started to unpack bits and pieces, and I'm looking at the shelving in front of me. It's Shane put the open shelving up and attached it to the wall the other week. So I've started unpacking all of that as well. But it's looking really, really great. So yeah, it's very exciting. But just before I go, just a reminder, Cara, congratulations. Don't forget, reach out to me via Instagram DM or to my email address. Send me your address and I'll send this out. And if you would like to be in the running to have this Silver Creek Samplers chart, just put the word Daisy, Dayse, in your comment and we'll pick it up for next month. So that is all from me for now. Have a lovely, lovely month of November. I hope you get lots of stitching and lots of crafting in. Please stay safe and well. And until our November catch up on the 1st of December, I will say goodbye for now and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.